now going to teach it to Gareth. Okay. So the first line and the second line are the same, and the third line is different from them, and the fourth line is different from those other three lines, and that's the structure.
Okay.
So here's the first line. Okay. Here's the second line. It's the same as the first line.
Yeah, we can move on. Yeah.
Here's the third line. Here's the fourth line.
Got it.
Okay, so why don't we start? We'll play an instrumental verse.
All right.
Okay. You ready?
I'm ready.
You ready? Okay. Just left her at the altar. Well, she felt just like some character living in a song that makes her cry. Meanwhile, her father, he had just left her $1 million. Oh me, oh my. She never even met the old man. How come he picked that day to die? Well, the jilted bride was so depressed that she decided to move to Tanzania to let the melting snows of Mount Kilimanjaro wash her tears away. So she got herself onto a great big airplane heading for the tiny little town by the name of Arusha to start a new life there on that fateful day. In Arusha, both intoxicating and toxic. And there was nothing much to do there except to mess with other people's lives. So she worked out her anger at being left standing there all alone at the altar by standing up men who were stepping out, cheating on their wives. Then she took up singing with the band at Stiggy's restaurant, the old one in Kijengi. She finally gave up waiting for that lover to come waltzing through the door. Then she learned how to play a really mean game of pool at the great big old table there. And in the end, she decided to give all of that money to the poor. He never would have left her. Well, he was only ever with her for all the money that he thought she had. And then he found himself living in a cold flat somewhere in East London in the dead of winter with a one-eyed stripper and a cat that was positively mad. Well, he and that stripper made their money by engaging in schemes of petty blackmail. Of foolish men she'd rub against while he took pictures they could send to each fool's wife. And one old man on whom she rubbed herself pulled from his pants an enormous wad of cash and asked if she'd be tempted to go with him to start a new life. He was a self-made multimillionaire. He made his embezzlement and fraud. Oh, to cover up his tracks, he'd even faked his own death not long ago. When he had left $1 million to a daughter that he had never met, much to his regret. Now he was looking for a new life. He was looking for some new place to go. So he and that stripper went to Heathrow to catch the next airplane they could get on. But when that lover heard about it, he jealously followed right behind. Oh, the stripper, she was planning to bilk the old man of everything that she could lay her hands on. That lover, whew, he just had murder on his mind. Another verse. At some restaurant in Kijangi. There was a singer with the band. There was something strangely familiar about her face. And while the old man watched her sing, the stripper put her hand deep in his pants. She was looking for his money. Meanwhile, that lover stole a car at the airport and was approaching at a breakneck pace. Well, no one knows exactly how, but suddenly a wheel fell off that car. That lover, he spun out. He was never ever heard from anymore. And that old man got so excited by the feeling of that hand slid deep into his pants so far that his heart stopped ticking. And he slid down from his chair onto the floor. Well, now that band played all night long. The singer sang like she was trying to forget. The stripper found the old man's money and she vanished like a shadow in the night. Oh, the singer, she just kept thinking about the father she'd always imagined but never met. No one gave a second thought to that old man who just seen his final life. So when your time has come to head off for life's last rendezvous,